So I'll start. I still haven't gone for my drink. So I'll start PokerStars, and I think I normally have the camera on the other side for poker. Do I? Can't even remember now. Oh, everything's starting at the same time. It's getting confusing. Daily specials. I never click some of these tabs. I really should. So after Tawny, they've got a new tab called Daily Specials. These are late registration, yeah. And this one is, there's an $100 in 15 minutes. There's an $11 mini daily cooldown progressive knockout. That's turbo. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. So 15 minutes, I'll consider that one. There's bounty builders. I don't know what they are. They don't start for 2 days for some reason. Ah, the Bounty Builder series is going to run from October 15th to October 30th. Cool. Okay. I'll have to look into what that means exactly, but that sounds good. Some of them are more affordable than others. Power Path I know about. So let's have a look at the 20s available right now. Whoa, they've changed this overlay. They've spaced stuff out more. I don't know if I like it. Can I change it back? I think I prefer the old way. Don't know if I can change it back, but it's the same on other tabs. Weird. Okay, starting in 12 minutes. Starting in 14 minutes, the one that we were looking at. Okay, there's 2 in 14 minutes. I'm going to go get a drink and stuff, and then we'll be right back, and we'll do that. Woo! Dropping things. Actually, there's a hyperturbo satellite. Let's just check we can play when the next one is. Okay. Yeah, and the next one. Sorry, it's a double satellite, turns out. What? It's a bounty builder on October 14. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't start till the 15th. All right, I don't understand, but for $5, let's just enter and we'll work it out. We'll work it out. So that's in 7 minutes, and this is in 8 minutes. No, wait, no, I want to save the hyperturbos till last. No, so unregister that, sorry. That's it, I want to play the slow ones first. So we'll play the big $5. That's starting in 6 minutes. Get myself all backwards here. And then the mini daily cooldown. Well, that's turbo, so that's not too bad. BSOP million satellite. BSOP, was that the Brazilian thing? Brazilian series of poker. It's a little on the dear side for me at the moment at 1650. It's borderline too high bankroll wise, so we'll be good. And we'll enter the mini daily cooldown instead. Okay, that gives us a few minutes to play a spin and go. Can we keep up our tradition of doing well in the spin and goes and badly in the MTTs? I wouldn't mind swapping it around. I'll tell you that for nothing. Wow. What a start this would be. What a start this would be if we could win a 50. Come on. Come on. I think recently they've increased the rate of the 40 and 50 drops, and I've really been feeling it. They have cut prizes off the top for that, but prizes we were probably never going to get. Oh, VMAR's struggling. I could be wrong. They could have a monster, but I think they fold. They call. Oh, that's a drama card. We'd have hit the flush. Oh my goodness, there could be a full house here. Not super lightly. There's the straight. Man, that was a heck of a river check. That was a heck of a river check. This is an easy call. Come on, baby. No. One pretty good card and a load of rubbish, and they bet way too big anyway. Hope we hit Hanser. Did he just call with 9-8 suit? He could have a straight flush in a minute. No, but nearly. Regular flush will do. Even against the set. Outrageous. Again, this is such an easy call. No, we've missed it again. I bet he overbets us again. No, he doesn't overbet this time, but we can't call. We could have done. We could have tried to float. See if we can get him to fold. No. No, he was calling with any 2, which is probably the right play. And he hits the 8. And he hits the 8 again, just to make sure. Back in it, baby. Yeah, he had to call with any 2. 3. No, good. All right, back in it. Oh, would have been amazing to have got another hand big blind there. Yeah, this is a blind push, sadly. It's only 2 cards. Snap calls us, has us dominated. That's pretty unlucky. That's pretty unlucky. Okay, no, we didn't get it done. How long until? 3 minutes. We got just enough time. Is that the right one? Oh, no, sorry, no. No, one's starting now. So we'll just rack that one up as a... Right, I told you we're trading. We're actually going to succeed. We're actually going to succeed in the MTTs today. Probably want to make this one table 2. Because this one's a bit slower for a bit less money. Half the money. Yeah, that's why, Spuggy. Yeah, you got it. I should change my street title. Thank you. Yes, I'll do that now. Weirdly, my category wasn't displaying right, according to my overlay. Let's get the second table set up. We would hit the floor. We'd have flopped a flush on this one, say to me. Oh, yeah, I need to get flipping tables where necessary. So, I'll have this table as the focus, and we'll go over to the other one if we get a hand there. We're not playing a hand here. But we're big blind next. We don't have a hand on the other table, so here we go. Oh, 9s, okay. Swap tables, straight into the 9s. Oh yeah, this is a progressive KO. So yeah, we're not playing satellites, are we? It's a quicker tournament than the other one, but it is a KO. Because it's a KO, I think I'm going to shove. Why have I got less chips than him? Oh, he's bought in since me. Flip, I don't have him covered. That's awful. I'd love to just shove here. Okay. Well, maybe he'd have just folded if we shoved, and instead we picked up some extra chips. And it wasn't a good flop if he had called. Well, saying that, he obviously missed it or he wouldn't have folded. Just a bit early, a bit deep stack to be playing, even in position, stuff like this. Like if it's suited, it's amazing. It's funny what a difference that makes. Still just folding stuff on the other table. It's been a 3-bet, so easy. King 4 suited. 4-bet. We were big blind with King 4 suited, which wasn't too bad, but it got 4-bet before it got to us. Can't be the Sean Gota, can it? There's someone with Sean Gota's avatar called Gota. Why would it have Sean Gota? I guess he could have just been a big fan as a kid in the 90s or something. We've missed. To a min raise, who defended small blind with this. A min raise and a call, I should add. It's probably just a Man City fan, isn't he? He was brilliant at Man City, wasn't he, in the 90s, Sean Go. All right. Back over we go. Sorry, my nose has suddenly decided to run like nobody's business. Let's actually blow it. And yeah, sorry, great to see you, Hellboy. Great to see you, man. Very busy with work. That's cool, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, what the heck? Congrats on the promotion, man. That's awesome. Yeah, pretty good. Do we get floated? No. It's nice to be just up a few chips, right? Because then if we get a chance to get it all in strong, then we've got people covered for the bounties. So we want to be really careful with our chips until it gets to that position, or until our chips get low. We've just about got everyone at the table covered right now. Not quite the flop we were looking for to get all our chips in. Oh, sorry, I raised ace 10. We've hit a pretty big flop for us. We've got a flush draw that if they're ahead of us might be good, and if we're not behind, they might have a bigger flush draw, but then we're doing better. They could have the flush, or they could have a monster, but other than having the flush, we're really strong. If they have the flush already made and they've got a flush higher than a 10, then we're obviously absolutely wrecked. But other than that, we're at least competitive, yeah. And then we just take it. Lovely. Okay. Either people are lying or our jack is good. I guess people could have jack higher kicker, sorry. But people are saying they don't have the king. That has just made one of the straights and the flush draw. Oh, sorry. Flipping. I'm not, my brain's a bit elsewhere. My apologies. I need to get focused on the poker. Checks behind. Thank goodness. I think I was calling. If he'd put in a really monster raise, I'm not sure what I'd have done. Okay, so we're on a nice stack here. Hancock, great to see you, man. Hope you and the missus are doing well, man. So close. Like 10 days to go, right? Something like that. So close. Oh, baby. Hey, Just Smith, how's it going? Right, go back to the other table. And then just as I'm finishing a hand that I've played, I'll go back to the previous table. Okay, so we're ever so slightly up in both. More important in the knockout one. Got to keep an eye out for short stacks now. Somebody's coming out of this short stacked. If they're not out. I hope not. I hope we get a short stack. Oh, it might be out. Might be out. Yep. Yep, he gets himself a bounty. No short stack, I take it back. And straight into us having sevens. Man, short stack would have been good. And this, I tell you what, we could just call this. We can just set mine. And we can afford to call a raise as well, which is nice. And we should be acting last. So unless the initial limp raises, and even if it does, it's only cost us 60. I quite like just flat calling this. And there it is. Oh my goodness. There's a flush draw out. There's an open-ended straight draw out for 5-6. And also if someone had a queen, that'd be cool. I don't want to scare people off too much. So we'll put in a small raise of 30%. Hope that someone sticks around. Yep, straight away. Oh my goodness, both. Well, now I wish I'd raised more. All of them. Okay, none of the draws here, which is incredibly important. Incredibly important. So this time we put in a huge raise. And we might get all folds right, but we're also making sure that the flush draw and the open-ended straight draw doesn't have the right price. Wow. Oh my goodness. If a club hits, I think we've got to let it go. Unless it's the flip. The ace of clubs, I was going to say. Flip, 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 flip. And there's the shove. That is... Is that the most obvious flush you've ever seen in your life? You won't see me fold a set every day. If they were representing, they deserve it. 9 times out of 10, they've got that. Oh, we got ace king on the other table, and I've actually remembered at the start. In the big blind, no less. This is a bit tricky, because if he's got the jack, we're screwed, and we want to keep the pot smaller. But if he's got the diamond draw or the straight draw, then we want to be betting. Okay, so now we definitely check behind, because the king is a monster. But this is definitely like a worrying call from us on the river if he then bets into us. Wow. Oh, gosh, ace-king, short turn, sour fast. He might even check a jack to us here. Yeah, this feels like he's checking a jack to us. Let's shove like we got the ace of diamonds. Yeah, we might have got a jack to fold there. I can't think what else he was, other than the straight draw, I can't think what else he was checking us to us there. You just don't check a good flush card. Let's have a super quick look at late registration. So one is in an hour and 30 minutes, and the other one is in an hour and 16 minutes. That's quite a long time. It's going to be half 11. We want to start having a look at who's left and what the prize pools are, if we've survived either that long. It's such a shame we're down to our chip stack that we're on in the bounty one. I say that though. Really, we're probably trying to pick off small stacks anyway. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Oh, we got sevens on the other table, straight back over there. We got ace king in the big blind on the other table. Wow. All right. We're in position. Let's flat this. Let's flat this. It's very, very tempting to 3-bet, but I think with position, I like flatting. "14 days, Hancock." Oh, baby. Great, mate. Great. Oh, it folded round to our ace king, so I'm glad we didn't jump over there. Nothing to see here. Sadly, not a whole lot to see here. The min raise continued bets for small. Would somebody with a 5 re-raise? They probably would. I can't see this continuation bet being a bluff against 3. I'm going to let that go. It could be. I could be wrong. If I'd known the blinds are folding, I probably would have rather have called, but I didn't know the blinds are folding. In a few minutes, there'll be a 3-minute ad break. We have one of those every 50 minutes at the moment. If I ever remember to try and time it right, I could increase it to 5 minutes per hour, and start at like exactly 55 minutes to the hour, because that's always the 5-minute break. One of these days I need to remember to do that. Would have had top pair here. Wouldn't have been crazy confident in it. It's a big raise, pot raise. You don't normally see that. Nine queen on the button. 9 queen on the button? Maybe. Could call. Yeah. Okay, we're getting very, very good odds to call right now. Not a lot. 2 overcards. A dodgy runner flush draw. That's a very, very tiny bet. This is clearly a call. And there's the 9. Wow. Well, could get ourselves in trouble here, but right now I really like it. The original raiser could have a bigger pocket pair than the 9s, but they could definitely have a smaller. They could have made their set. They could have been continuation betting a busted ace. I think that's less likely, but it's definitely possible. Using up a lot of their time bank for a player that's doing well. You want to look after your time bank a little bit. Oh my word. Okay. I think we're putting a good size bet here. Let's find out where we're at. Cut off hijack, middle position. Oh, borderline on the other table. No, I'm going to let it go. That was a 7-5 suited. It looks so nice though. Spades as well. Spades as well. Okay, we get a call from the initial aggressor. Ooh, there's the heart. And they check to us. Okay, well, this is the world's easiest check. And we've got it. Wow. So, okay, so somebody had a pair of 2s. They wanted to see if they improved. And somebody had pocket pair 4s. And they thought maybe we were bluffing. But we take it down with a 9. Super nice. And we're back up again. So that's all right, isn't it? We're now covering almost everybody. A couple of people higher than us. Can you take me high enough? Pass me over yesterday. Damn Yankees, supergroup from the early 90s. Yeah, Josh Smith, I know. Yeah, gutting fold with the set. It's good though, isn't it? Like, I really think it's good for your poker soul to lay down sets and stuff sometimes. As hard as it is. If you make the wrong calls like that, it offsets your entire rest of your session. Like you've set it a precedence in your head that you're going to call too wide, and you'll tilt yourself just a tiny bit as well, so you'll feel like you're called too wide. Whereas you lay it down, once the initial disappointment goes, like you get this sense of satisfaction, like, yep, it was annoying, but I made a disciplined call. This is good. This is what I'm doing today. You know, a disciplined fold. Sorry, I'm making the good folds. Looks like we're losing a player on the other table. Yes, we are. Well, that one isn't a knockout, so it doesn't specifically matter. We're big blind next on the other table. We're under the gun next on this one. Under the gun is min raised and is getting quite a lot of action. Oh, I got a Hellboy at my table. Are you playing Hellboy? Is this you? Could easily be a coincidence. It's certainly a crazy coincidence if we're at the same table, because I reckon this is a pretty big tournament. Oh, no, there's only 174. I'd have actually expected a bit bigger. This is weird. All right, let's put in a decent-sized raise. Sorry. So under the gun limped, and they're very, very loose passive. I say that. They're not. Gosh, that was... That we might... I mean, we've got overcards. We might just be able to knock 2 pairs of higher cards off. think I rebarrel this as if I've got the queen, because it doesn't look like they should have the queen. Oh, the heart and the queen. That's a terrible, terrible punch. No, I think I have to give that up. Yeah, I thought they might have the 9, and I thought if I kept barreling when the queen hit, it'd be good. But the next queen coming suddenly looked really bad for us. We were drawing live at least to our overcards. We just missed, and we gave up at the right time. But we have unfortunately given up quite a bit of our stack there. But fair enough. Oh, that's a big raise. I don't know if we can defend that. Oh, a call though. Okay, maybe we can. Yep, we're getting pretty good odds now. Pretty good odds indeed. Give me some hearts, baby. 3's interesting on a very low board. It's a shame the 6 or the 4 isn't the heart. It'd be nice to have more options on the turn here. I think we're drawing, but I think if the 3 or the jack came, we'd get paid. And we're getting pretty good odds to see if we can. Could represent the 5. I think we represent the 5 here. 2, 7, 5. Yep, yep. Represent. Okay, pocket 4s. Working our chip stack up slowly but surely. Feeling good today. Getting some really good odds to set mine this. Yeah, the ace-9 was a shame to let it go. Okay, we don't hit the set. Initial raiser, auto checks, doesn't see bet. Oh. There's a world in which the initial raiser has like pocket 10s and then comes back over the top of this. I think we're good enough to let go. Well, if we had called, that wouldn't have been a good card for us. That would have been a very bad card. Not necessarily as bad as a spade, but close. And that certainly, certainly would have killed us. If we weren't dead already, we'd be dead now. Oh, ace high flush draw hits the ace on the river to take out the pair of 6s that was beating us the whole way. So yeah, it could have. If we had hit our set, we could have lost to another flush there. We need our sets to be on paired boards, please. Oh, it's tempting to. I gotta remember these bounties. Tempting to call these low stack shoves. We're not hitting the hands though. Okay, so we started on 10,000 chips, so it's 2,500 additional chips effectively to try and take a bounty, which is, yeah, pretty strong. Man, I really would be calling wide here. Super. If I was this big blind, I'd call this so wide. I might even call it with almost anything. You don't play Polka Dot Hellboy. Cool, man. Cool. Just a coincidental Hellboy at my table. Would have had an idiot straight on the other table. Come the river. Don't think we'd have got that far. All right, so keeping our eye on John O'Lee, the short stack. John O'Lee, John O'Lee. Is this Mrs. Reckless texting me? Oh, Queen King. I might limp in case John O'Lee shoves. Oh, having trouble keeping Zach asleep. He got his first tooth the other day. Oh, this is a bit awkward. I guess I'm calling. Very likely Corn calls. He's getting a good price now that we've called. And we miss. Okay, cool. Any picture card on the turn would be interesting. Wow, it's a really interesting check behind. Really interesting. It feels like they had something check behind. I can't believe you wouldn't see about that board with nothing. Now there's 3 hearts. Hello, nurse. All right, the limp strategy didn't work last time. No, I showed that my limp was weak in a sense because I just check called and then folded. So no, we will try and deploy the same strategy. We're trying to get John O'Lee's bounty. They've shoved a lot since they became short stacked. Min raise against a limper? $1,200 in the pot. Plus I'd be racing. I'm gonna shove. 3 bet on the other table. That's an easy fold. Yeah, and we take it down. I think with ace queen offsuit, you're out of position. That's a pretty good result. I can not do the limp strategy anymore though now against John O'Lee. That ship has sailed. All right, nice to see a flop with this. Never mind. Nice to fold this. On the other table, I think we just call. Oh, a limp shove from another player. We're all at it. On that on the other table there. Oh, okay. That'd be a hand then. Also, not too drawy a board. Slightly worried about giving someone a gut shot draw with picture cards or something. Yeah, John O'Lee's shoved again. I'm going to go for it this time. I just hit another ace on the other table. Ace 4. Ah, pity. Decent shot at a bouncy. Oh my word, we just hit a full house. They have the queen. They had 10-8. Okay, so it was right to check because I was opening them up for a possible bluff. Whether it was right to, like with card hindsight, it was right to check, which is kind of what I was feeling. But we could analyze the hand in more detail and then realize I was wrong, is what I'm trying to say. Nice to get a few chips on that table, though. Okay, so no short stacks on the bounty anymore. No, apparently not, K4. Good to see you, man. I need to get my my team constructed for your birthday bash. No, don't like following my button with aces, but yeah, that probably was a limp. But offsuit midding aces. You're not going to hit full houses every time. We would have hit 2-pair here, however. All right, add cutoff next. Oh. Let's defend our cutoff. I think blinds are small enough that this is optimal. Not when the short stack's shoving behind us. Never mind. Short stack big blind here, making me want to play this a bit more. Sorry, here. Short stack big blind. Okay. So I think we don't see about this because we're quite strong if we hit. And if we hit a jack, we've got the nuts, other than the jack of diamonds, but close enough. We might be ahead as well. We could easily have the best hand right now. We don't have the best hand, and I think they were calling us if we bet. It was quite a wide defense, wasn't it, with Queen 8 offsuit? So we were drawing to a jack or a king, and we got all the way there for free, which is nice. And the initial plan of getting the short stack in with us didn't happen, so not a bad plan B. Hey, Darkside. Yeah, doing well, thanks, man. Doing real well. This is my first day off in like 7 days, so it's pretty nice. No, too early, and we need to... Oh, I say that. It's the whole limp call thing against the short stacks again. Oh, no, I should have folded. Going back to, like, being in the right mindset. I mean, not bad to get to see a flop. Wow. What? Oh, my goodness. Easiest fold of our life. King is good. And suddenly the short stack is flying. I really don't know about this 25% value thing, chip stack wise. Doesn't seem to work out too well for me. Might need to tighten that estimate up. Maybe try halving it for a while. I just need to lose a lot of chips and not gain many bounties. I could just be on a bad run though, so I could be overanalyzing. Could tighten it up and then when it's going well, loosen it up some more. I feel like you should still mainly be targeting the same thing as normal, which is going deeper in the tournament. Just let the bounties come when you've got hands. With some rare exceptions, like if someone's on like 60 chips or something. But then that's what I mean by tightening it up like by half. That would easily cover that, wouldn't it? With any 2 cards. Always cool to be able to check your big blind. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Didn't work out this time. Ace Jack in the small on the other table. Not too much of a rush on the other table. We need to not get too focused on the fact that we're down chips. Like, that doesn't really matter. The blinds comparative to our stack is what matters. But Ace Jack off might be an opportunity to make a play. Certainly is now. Defender suited cards because there's a caller? Yeah. Yeah. I think against just the min raise, I'm just about folding. But that's pretty nice odds to see a flop. Doesn't go our way. Yep, time to let that one go. Ooh, interesting. It's been pretty aggressive. Borderline. Borderline decision. Borderline every which way. Weirdly, it's one of those hands where I wouldn't hate the fold. And same here. I think we could actually risk this. This could be quite a wide shove. It wasn't, but it could have been. 2 to split. Oh! Absolute miracle. Jack on the river, and we get a bounty. So, playing our super loose aggressive strategy against bounties finally pays off. Even though Ace Jack is fairly legit. He did have very tight stats, so I was thinking he's probably got this. It was a nice play, though, if it was a wide shove. one bounty down. I do think I fold that if it wasn't for a bounty. I think that tipped the scales for me there. Still a little bit down on the other table. Early position on both. Hello, Mitch. Oh, just a bit too early to get involved with this. And there's no super short stacked. This corn guy is a little short. With big blind next on the other table. He goes in as well. Tell you what, I'd have been in this pot if I'd known this was how it was going to play out. Logs on the fire, fill me with desire. Oh, I need to get my alpha waves on. Set of 6 is looking pretty strong.
Don't use bullet points in...
Oh, that guy's back. It's funny how often con men look like con men. Ace 5 off in the small blind on the other table. With lots of action going on here, though. We're big blind. Oh, gosh. There was a 31 chip all in. Well, I missed that. I missed that, and I'd have taken it. Oh, flip. I mean, I was under the gun. And everyone was shoving right. Yeah. Okay. So we wouldn't have got in. We wouldn't have been in. But flip. They won, though. I think we're going all the way with the 6s here. Oh, baby. Should I bet bigger than this? It's just such a big flop for us. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Surely we're ahead. Surely they haven't check called. Queen's... Oh, my goodness, what's going on? Pocket 5s, Queen Jack, and 4s. We've beat them all. What did the Pocket 5s do on that flop? That made no sense whatsoever. We take 1,000,000 bounties, and we are now 7th out of 1,200 players. 7th out of 1,200 players. Got to be pretty close to break even already this tournament. I'll just let that go. Let's chill out now. On the other table, we do have a suited ace. I do actually prefer ace 5. Oh, okay. I think we can call that shove. Not a bounty tournament, sadly. Okay. We've got ace-jack suited on the button in the other one. We've called a min-raise from under the gun. We've totally missed. Oh my goodness. Heart. Heart. There we go. Boom. Get wrecked us. Get wrecked us. Into king 8. We'll just let that go. Oh, everyone checked. Should I have raised there? The world's tiniest bet, but I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. I'm just drawing dead against most hands. Crazy. Crazy to fold that. I should really go away and like work out what odds I'd have needed to call. But it would be very, very good odds. Like I can't even begin to tell you. Alright, ace queen. And we're short stacked. Not ridiculously short stacked, mind you, versus the blinds. It's a slow tournament. We can still, like, if we get a double up, we'd be over our starting stack, right? So, no biggie over there. Pick our moment. Oh yeah, Just Smith. You might be right. Yes. Yes, I reckon you are. Good shout. Thank you. Yeah, when he had 31 chips, maybe I should have limp folded. Like, which obviously results in me having less chips. Depends how much people know to isolate. And clearly they did, but I didn't know that they did. Worked out for the best in the end, but it's not the same thing. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why you can't always just limp it, right, against 31 chips. Because sensible people with reasonable hands get very, very aggressive. Ah, now you're on the monster hand. Now you're on the monster hand. What a time to hit a set that was. He's a pretty aggressive player. We're going to be in position. That was not our flop. That was about the worst flop it could have been. Donk away all my chips on defending my blinds versus a very aggressive player and missing flops. Oh, 5-minute break when we finish this hand. You've said that a tiny bit early, Just Smith, only because I'm still in this hand. Hasn't 3-bet yet. It's a very big 3-bet though. All right. Are we looking for a new tournament after this? Let's find out if a diamond hits. It does. Does another diamond hit? Because then we're counterfeit. No, it doesn't. And we are now up in that tournament as well by the tiniest fraction. Let's go. See you in a minute. Woo! Got a parcel. Don't remember ordering anything. Oh, yeah. No, I remember what it is. I remember. Oh, I treated myself to the heating on. Let's see how this hour goes. Oh, yeah, half past. We can check the late registrations. Oh, hey, callback. So we're in 2 tournaments. Let's actually swap back to the other one. So this is the $11 mini daily cooldown, 8 max per table, turbo progressive knockout. And the other one is the big $5 50 cent, 2.5k guaranteed. Though it says big, it's about a quarter of the size of players of this one. We've done okay bounty-wise so far. We've done okay chip-wise so far. We've had our fair share of luck. We've actually got a hand on the other tail that's already started. Suited ace in the big blind. If these carry on going well, I might have to sacrifice some sleep equity and have some caffeine. I'll tell you what, I certainly don't hate getting in for the big blind to see if we can flop something. Just the one club. So runner, nut straight, runner, nut flush. I don't hate checking behind here. The ace could be good if we check behind, so we could immediately be drawing at something. And we got those draws as well. Probably should fold to the raise. It's a very small raise. Man alive, it's a small raise. It's less than 30%. We're getting some ridiculous odds to stay in this. The risk is that one of the blinds is check raising, but it's not a super common play. The extra call was good for us. The jack's real bad though. The jack is probably us dead. Jack of clubs, whilst we're risking the full house, I'd have been pretty excited. But jack of spades, not so much. Gosh, this feels like somebody must have this. We've got ace king in the big on the other one. Okay, that's good. Done a relatively small 3-bet. Got called. Have hit. Gonna bet relatively small again. Gonna check as if I'm getting floated here. Oh, he's bet out the river? That's a weird bet out on the river that I wasn't expecting. Let's shove him in now. I think that's all we're getting. Don't want to give him any more cards if I've won it now. Sorry. So you missed an entire hand on the other table. Ty re-raised. I re-raised from the big blind. He called. We hit an ace. I had ace king. I c-bet. He called. And then checked to him to allow him to bluff. He bluffed pretty big. And then I came back over the top and shoved. He could have had outs on us, right? Is the thing. And he could have called with a worse hand and given us the bounty. Oh, darn, this is a big re-raise. Flip. I think I gotta let this one go. Oh, that's a shame. We've donked away 1,000 chips here. On the other hand, we've gained chips here. Blinds are starting to get pretty big for, say, the 6k stack, right? threes because I kind of want a 3-bet off the 6k stack. Oh, this is weird. We're getting floated again. This time I'm just going to lay it down. Thing is, I want to get in versus the short stacks, but I guess not with 6-4 offsuit. Nope. Oh, fair play, Corfax. Yeah, fair play. Nice one for giving it a go. Always good to give something a go. And then, very important to realise when things aren't for you. So, good job. Good Abend, Zach. Yes, I saw Senai's Discord announcement that she was going away, and I figured that's what that meant. I think you'd also mentioned it a while back. Fantastic, man. Have a great time. Lovely to have you both here. So this second tournament I'm in is just a $5 please. Ooh. Not the worst in the small. So we're going to be big blind, and there's a 3k stack that's probably shoving right now, actually. Almost certainly should shove. But then the problem is it definitely gets called, right? Like, it's not like a normal tournament. Yeah, there we go. Immediately called. Oh, they had 9s, though. That's pretty legit. Alright, so now they're 8k, but that's not very short stacked, so that doesn't help. Oh my goodness. Saying that, no, they can absolutely shove on us. Pretty much anyone can shove on us here, and I'm calling this. So we'll put him all in. And him. Keep going. Everybody call. Everybody call and we will shove. Everybody call and we will shove. It is a grind. It is a grind. It's part of the challenge. I kind of embrace it, but yeah, there's definitely days where I'm more up for it than others. Everybody call and we will shove. Wow, snap call. That's pretty bad news. Snap call doesn't normally mean a good time for ace jack. Yeah, we're just the one behind. Oh my goodness, the diamonds. Wrong. 10? Oh, that could have been so good. But it would have been very lucky. Wow, someone's sitting out. This guy's crazy aggressive. This time he had it. Heart me? Ace me! Alright. The last hand is completely forgiven. Thank you very much. I didn't ask for a heart. You're still like 30% with 3 hours. It's crazy. Crazy how not that unlikely something like that is. See what our M is on the other table in a minute. Oh, pretty high. Like 15. Just under like 14. Yeah, that's fine. We're in no rush on the other table then. Even though we're down from starting stack, it's a very, very slow tournament. 20 minutes to go until one of these two ends the late registration. 15 minutes later, the other one does. We'll check on that at the time. It's all bounty play though, Just Smith. Like, I don't either, but it's bounty play, man. It's like this. Suited aces are kind of a monster. Glad the 1900 folded. We can call a shove from Tony. Okay. Fine to take the blinds for sure. Oh my goodness. Oh, flat call. That's interesting. And we completely missed that. Last time we c-bet small. And he flattered us. And then we checked to him and he raised the turn. Same again. This time we could land the jack. I wanted to check raise him all in, but if he raises half the pot... No, yeah. Yeah, he could still fold. Oh, set of fives? Wow. No jack. Sheesh. Made the same play as last time, but legit had it. That might be the worst play I've made today. That's certainly the clearest one to be wrong in my mind. I didn't even like it whilst I was doing it. Set of fives, though, is a little unlucky, and we were drawing. All right, let's calm it down for a bit then. I say that we might play this hand. No. I wish I had. Ha, straight. Oh wait, flush for the fives. Okay. All right, I feel better now. Could we have isolated the fives with the shove? I don't know, because we've been so aggressive is the thing. If we'd been tighter, I feel like maybe we could isolate the fives there. Because we've been so loose, I felt like we couldn't. Worst case scenario, we've done well on the bounties, which is nice. You can see somewhere how much you've won on bounties, can't you? Is that telling me? The thing's in the way. Oh. If you eliminate this player, you'll win it. No, that doesn't tell me. If I eliminate that player. If I eliminate myself... Ooh, top pair, nice. On a really undrawy board. Yeah, I've been c-betting a lot. Alright, that's a bit drawier now. Well, hope we haven't been cold decked. No, we haven't. Second bullet does the job. Nice hand. Nice pot. Where do I see how we've done so far? Not that one, that's the other one. Maybe I can't. I'm pretty sure it's $10. Oh, info. You have won $11.25 in knockout bounties. So we're 25 cents up this tournament. We're free rolling for 25 cents. Oh baby. Slowly getting blinded down on the other table. Oh, I think this is the hand I misplayed. Oh, woof, 7 tens. Ace-3 suited versus a sitting out big blind. Just normal clears, yeah. It's just the big $5. 2.5k guaranteed. We're slightly down on starting stack. Oh, what a shove. I think I got a call for the bounty. Not this time. Not this time. Gosh, I've got to change how I play bounty tournaments. Even if this is right, it's too stressful for me. It is nice to be free rolling it. This is like our least expensive poker evening in a long time so far. Wow, aces. And we'll sit this one out and let the blinds hit us and see what happens. 20 pixels short stacked but sitting out. Everybody else is reasonably stacked. I guess Chico is the only one on a starting stack, which is interesting. Oh, 2 pair but all diamonds. And there's no way we should be playing that under the gun. Wow, 2 pair on the other table as well. What the hay is going on? Whoa. Pot building here. Okay, big blind next on both tables. Elimination. No, we have a bluff. An absolute complete every street bluff. All right, big blind. Not so great. It's suited. It's suited. If we get it cheap. It's not very cheap, and it's a very tight player. I'll put in the 1,600, but I'll quickly give it up. One club is not enough. Hit bottom pair on the other table. Interesting. Oh, this is the world's easiest shove. Oh, flush draw just hit on the other table. And the straight draw. Mini pot there, twos, interesting. Yeah, I think I'll lay down the king three. Lay down was good. Come on, the twos. Oh, he's back. Shove, shove, shove. What? Min raise? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, clubs. Uh-oh, 8. He's totally missed. Oh, baby. Another bounty. Cheers. Wow, they were some bricks. Oh, boy. We were not looking good after the flop. Got away with that one. Up and down and up and down. This is what I mean about these bounty tournaments. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. It did get hot. It didn't go well. And then later on we got twos, and that went much better. Stack is yo-yoing, but our bounties are ticking up in the right direction. And sixes will have some sort of effect again, because once again we're going in with somebody all in. I can't take it anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, baby. I like that the king meant he was drawing dead. I'm going to shove the other table because I could do with some chips. And this guy's really aggressive. And it folded around to his cutoff. So this feels like he almost certainly folds. There's obviously a chance he has it. Oh, okay. I don't mind this race. I do a little bit now. Okay, we're out the other one. We're out the other one. That was a bit of fun. Oh, do we chill out for a minute and just play one table? Let's see what's available. Let's see what's available. Don't care for late registrations. I wouldn't mind a hyper satellite. I kind of want some satellites to this bounty builder thing. $12 minutes. There's a Fast Friday late edition. Just checking there's no mega short stacks. No, we'll wait for the big blind. So a tournament that starts in 36 minutes. I guess it is a hyper turbo. I don't know. I don't know if I want to play that much later. Kind of happy just chilling on this table for a bit. Like I say, if there was a hyper turbo hot 44, when's that? To something that wasn't today, like the Sunday Million or one of these bounties. No, hot 44 starts in 48 minutes. Brazilian series of poker millions. By their nature, they're a bit like, oh, ace. If a short stack shoves, if it folds around to like the button, and they shove 7k, I think that's a super easy call. They are quite short stacked. So just putting in the 800 to see what the flop is seems sensible. Oh boy. Runner on a diamond. 4 would be a monster. I think we just flat this because he might shove the turn. Yeah, the problem here is I've just risked the queen jack getting there. Doesn't seem crazy likely. I guess the king 10. The king 10 just got there as well. The ace 10's now making us draw dead. And now the queen just got there. Yeah, we should have been a bit more aggressive with this. That's a weird bet. If he wanted me to call, he should have shoved. He made 2 pair on the river. Oh, I should have shoved the flop. Saying that, like, we'd have still got outdrawn, right? But oh well, never mind. Never mind. Don't have him covered. I actually don't have him covered. I could call this and check it down. I feel like he reshoves this if he's really got it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. This tournament is back on track. This is so crazy, isn't it crazy? Like, playing these marginal hands and having to outdraw people. But you see how often it happens in poker, and then because the bounties are giving you a little extra edge on the chips, like it ends up being worth it. Like, but it's crazy, right? It's crazy. I want to go away and study knockouts because I feel like there's so much more depth to them. Oh, there's a Sunday Million Hyper Turbo in an hour. So if we still look like we're going to be playing a long time in an hour, we could join that. I mean, I could just play some other hypers and just have a crazy late night session. I've got all tomorrow, not all tomorrow free, but no, yeah, I got all tomorrow free. It's not too bad to satellite into something, is it? And if we don't, we don't. All right, fine. Oh, this is a nasty hand, the ace full suited. I do think it's probably a check shove on the flop, but I now know what he had. But I was thinking that at the time. But he gets away from so much stuff with the check shove. Like, and there's a reasonable chance. I'm really surprised he didn't shove us in with the king on the turn. Was it a nasty card for him? Yeah, a little nasty. Not the worst. It wasn't like loads of hands that put me ahead if he was initially ahead. Is there any short stacks to shove us here? Yes, 5k on the button. And probably not going to happen. Oh, we can check after this hand on the late registration. I should shove back over the top of this. No, okay, cool. I'm so glad he didn't shove. You can take it now. No, okay, good. Hopefully still drawing to a king. If we're very lucky, it's certainly possible we could be drawing to a 5. Nines and aces. We weren't drawing to either. I'm still happy we saw the flop, but that was not the flop for us. Ooh, 3x'd it. Fancy's a 5er. Yeah, I think we've got to defend. Hope for a call from Mickey. He called last time. Yeah, gave us good value, but we missed. If one of those 4s was the 9 or 10 of spades, we'd be absolutely laughing. Okay, yeah, time to get away this time. The short stack limp makes me really want to go in on this. But no. There was something I wanted to check before and I can't remember what now. Oh yeah, of course. No, quite excited for it in fact. So, late registration has now ended. We have 740 players left of the initial 2,500 and 400 places paid, or 399 to be precise. So we're starting to get to the point where it would be smart to factor in that caching is on the cards when we're going crazy, trying to get people to go all in with us. Oh, hello. All right, the other table started. I'll make sure we get the capture on that in just a moment. I think just calling behind with this. In position, ace-10 suited. Could probably go with a non-huge stack, raising this. All right, welcome to our Hyper Turbo satellite. I will, of course, mainly keep it on this table. Oh, Elliot in the house. Oh, wow, we've hit 2 pair. But we need nobody to have ace king, which seems reasonably unlikely, or queen jack, which is possible. With so many of us in this pot. If it comes a queen or a jack, we'll probably have to give it up. I've got ace queen on the other table. Well, we'd still be drawing to another ace or a 10, right? We'd still be drawing to another ace or a 10. Okay, that's a really good turn card. Wow. Wow, that is quite the shove. We've hit 2 pair on the other table as well. That's crazy. Ace king. Oh. Bit of a cooler. Ace king versus ace 10. Ace king 10 flop. Bit of a cooler. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Let's play it cool. Oh, no. Terrible king on the turn for us here. We're actually drawing to a full house, though. If he does have the 10, which we miss. Thank goodness for that. Queen 2. Yeah, just slightly behind us there with queen 2. Okay, so we're slightly up in this tournament now. The blinds will rush up. Yeah, we are 1875 won in bounties so far in the knockout tournament. 1875. Oh, yeah, we miss Elliot. It's nice to see him in chats. Oh, cool, Cleese. Good luck. Good luck, man. Nice one. Oh, we've had top pair and been out-kicked. Oh, ace king. Gutting. Gutting ace king. Didn't feel like an ace king board. Felt more like I was more expecting queen jack. And I had more outs. I had more outs versus the straight. Oh my word, I don't have either of these covered. Which makes it easier to fold. That's nice, isn't it? Don't have to think, oh, if I hit big, could knock him out. Nope. I don't think we've hit like a massively legitimate hand, or hardly any. Like big pocket pair or ace king and stuff. I don't think we've had a lot of that. Oh, okay. Tens, baby. This could be the end of us. It could be the start of us, and it could be the end of us. I think we can shove. We're a huge bounty. Like, he's massively incentivized to call this with a worse hand. still have a playable stack as well. A really playable stack. He'd still have more than we've got now. No, it just hands us the chips. Well, that helps. That definitely helps. Tends to get really messy after a flop a lot of the time, don't they? So did jacks, sadly. So did jacks. Oh, you're on the horrible, horrible ace-10 hand now. Oh, we've got ace-jack on the other table. 13,000 in the smalls. Pretty short stacked on that other table now, isn't it? Pretty darn. Got some action. Missed it, but it's a very dry board. It's a very dry board. Nice to get this guy out because then we'd be in position. No. 2 calls, wow, okay. We are done with this, barring this being a check behind, and we hit on the river. It was a check behind. We don't hit on the river. What do people have? Ace-high could be good? No, pocket 5s. We were third. There was bottom pair and pocket 5s. If we carried on betting, we'd probably take that down, but we weren't to know. That was like the best case scenario. What just got turned over there for us trying to bluff that? No, slightly too early for this hand, isn't it? And the 11,000 stack hasn't taken any bounties, so he's not that valuable. Has this been 3-bet? Yes. Okay. So there's a chance the original raiser re-raises, so we don't risk it. Would hit bottom pair. Looks like the short stack's doubling up here. Unless he gets run and run it. He doesn't quite. Oh, ace king. Taking all shovers. Come on, donkey. Oh, did we not cover anybody else? This is very close with this one. I'll take the blinds. You never want your big hands under the gun, ideally, but c'est la vie. They come when they come. You can lose a lot with ace-king. That's a sizable rise. If I was suited, I might go with that. Raise and a re-raise on the other table makes it an easy fold. Let's see what we get in the small. Ooh! Ooh! We can definitely call 3. Problem is, if Mickey 3-bets, he's got like just the perfect size stack to try. Well, does he? Maybe we're both committed. The problem is, if he 3-bets and the other guy goes all in, I might have to cover both. It's really bonkers. I might have to go for it. $5 bounty on the big stack. Just bite the bullet. Just keep playing how we've been playing. We'll live or die by the sword, big time. Oh, that's a big re-raise. In that case, we're gone. Yeah, I can't go with this. Nope. No sword to die on this time. That was not what we were expecting. A stack bigger than us coming back in and getting the original raiser to fold as well. Wow. We haven't seen a single 3-bet from the big or small blind. Oh, we could limp. There's a limp. That's a late day limp. I'll take a limp. I won't take a limp. $5 is 5,000 equivalent chips, making it a 42,000 pot, and that's probably not good enough. Even though this could be an opportunist any two card raise, I can't assume that it is. So often it isn't. Yeah, let's fold on both tables. Slightly better hand on the other table, but still not good enough. 498 players left than 100 to cut before we hit the cash. The cash is only $8, but on top of bounties, that's no kick in the teeth, is it? I thought I'd flip some buttons to them, but it was the other table we had Queen 8. Oh, flush on the river. Runner, flush. Wow! All right, you know what? Sometimes you complain you haven't had enough ace kings, and the poker knuffle listens. I shoved him last time, right? I got jacks on the other table. I'm shoving the jacks as well. Because the blinds keep doubling, which is bonkers. He's called. We've dominated, and there's the jack, and that is us out of there, baby. That is us out of there. 88 would have been nice. Cashing would have been nice, but we made a profit. And we doubled up on the other table. So let's take you over there. We got it in with by far the best. So we can be happy with that. Sometimes jacks. Sometimes jacks. So let's have a look. Because this is a hyper turbo. Does look like I'll get away with not having to have caffeine and stay up late in the night. Saying that, having said that though, late registration ends here in 17 minutes. If we do qualify off this one, the tournament straight away, so I could be completely lying. 5 entries to Fast Friday. 5 entries. And there's only 19 players, but there is still people going to come in. And a lot of these can rebuy as well. 9-4, not so hot. I don't even know what the jacks beat. Let me go back and have a look. I was so engrossed on the ace-king hand. Beat ace-6. Very nice. I'd rather the bad beat been the other way around, but I'll take it. No takers. No takers. Not quite hitting the hands here. Gosh, these blinds are big. That's hyper for you. It's our first hyper turbo of the day, I think. Folded the 5, not the 4. Wasn't sure which. Last hand we folded 9-4, which is what confused me. Action hand. Nines are good. Do we see rebuys? Nope. I'm going to get out of this one because there's a guy all in. Plus, we're just... The blinds already have kind of passed the point where we want to be playing connected suit hands too much. It's got to be the perfect situation, really. We're already thinking, like, 3-bet shoving people. We do get a rebuy. We do get a rebuy there, okay. 14 minutes, so that's going to be well after the break. Oh, the rebuy straight in. Just trying to luck it. So far, so good. Looking like they have, yes. There you go. Just rebuy shove every hand. You'll get a stack eventually. Talking of which. I nearly just shoved this. I kind of wish I had. Especially now I'm out of position. That's no fun. That's no fun at all. I mean, I feel like we've probably got this. Runner, spade. Almost certainly an ace or jack's good. Really? I've really got to lay this down? Wow, yeah, full house with the threes. Yes. Yes, really. Cool if he shoves. Oh, it's Keith the Bix, baby. The man, the myth, the legend. I hope the stream was good. Welcome, Keith the Bix viewers. Thank you so much, sir. Woo! Oh, falls round to us. Nice. You gotta like that in a satellite. You gotta like that. Break any minute. Man, is this an any 2-card shove? No, probably not. It's pretty close to the bounties. But we really don't have the hand for it, right? No, that was a very, very wide shove, but we just didn't have it. And that should be it. That should be break. Boom. Just here for the poker, oh baby. Yeah, hope you can stay. It's lovely to have you, man. We've done okay. We've done okay this evening. We nearly did great, but we'll take okay. Wow. King Queen definitely had that. Oh, nice Paravel. KK. A quick ad break as we've just gone to break. I'm always hoping that delays like the scheduled ads, but I don't actually know. We've got a shove. I was going to say, can you fold for so little if you got a bit of a hand? I don't think you can. Correct call. But the biggest hand holds up. All right, blinds hit us next. Pretty big blinds now. Late registration ends in 4 minutes. Okay, that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. We are up to 28 players now and still just those 5 seats. We're going to have to get aggressive for the blinds ourselves soon. Got an M of 5.5. Once the blinds go past us, that'll be about 5. Jamie wants to call pretty wide here, but he can't. Oh, okay. Well, this is kind of make or break. We're really in this tournament if we double through here, or even 3-bet steal. But we are obviously out if one of these 2 stacks puts us in and beats us. Might be able to get away from this. Yeah, I thought that might be a fold. Looking at the sizes. I was going to also fold this, but I think if it folds around to us, we've got to shove. It's very unlikely it folds around to us. But we're getting crazy odds now to shove. Hopefully the short stack shoves and we can get out of there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so we were getting called as well. I would say saved us, but we hit our 2. Oh, and then he hit his 3. Saved us. Wow, they are very short stacked now, so we can't steal for a minute whilst they need to go crazy. Saying that, King Queen is no steal. I might flat this as well in case this is a like limp re-raise because they know they're going to shove. Or they could time out. Nope, there we go. There's the shove. Okay. So let's see if this is a trap. Apparently so. Still think we're getting the price to see a flop, which we totally miss, and then he raises. All right. Wow, ace-6. That is the dream flop for ace-6. Oh, my word. We were actually in great shape, but at least we played it right. And when it didn't go our way, we got out of there. So now we've got an M of 3. So I think shoving an ace in the cutoff is absolutely optimal. okay. That smells a bit fishy. I think we're 3 outing. Oh no, we're drawing dead. Oh my goodness, we were ahead of the ace king. And the king's come. Well, would have lost to it anyway. Outrageous win from King Queen on the river there. Gosh, what a bold decision that was. Sheesh. Cool, and I guess that's, yeah, it's gone midnight. So I guess that's it. I'll give somebody a raid in a minute when you guys have caught up. Late registration ends within a minute. I never quite got there. Nearly though. Oh, I got a chest. $5? I was going to say, can you fold for so little if you got a bit of a hand? I don't think you can. Correct call. But the biggest hand holds up. Doesn't want to open my chest for me. Let's try again. All right, blinds hit us next. Pretty big blinds now. Late registration ends in 4 minutes. Okay. Oh, $1 free bets. We went past midnight. That's pretty exciting. We are up to 28 players now and still just those 5 seats. We're going to have to get aggressive for the blinds ourselves soon. Got an M of 5.5. Once the blinds go past us, that'll be about 5.